Good YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Kings had no problems with the Knicks, especially after Jalen Brunson went down. They win it 112 to 101. Knicks go to 25 and 15 and 9 and 11 on the road. Kings go to 11 and 30 and 8 and 13 at home. Kings won the first quarter 32 to 17. New York won the second quarter 25 to 24. Kings won the third quarter 40 to 34. But the Knicks did win the fourth quarter 25 to 16. Didn't matter much. They still was losing and they still lost by double figures. OG Anunoby, 27 minutes, 15 points. He went 5 of 13 from the field. If he's not hitting his threes, they're going to be in for a rough night. And he didn't in this one, and he took a good amount. He went 5 of 8 from the free throw line. It was good to see him attacking and not just settling, though, throughout the game. He did also have 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a turnover. Also 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a minus 16 in plus minus. Karl Anthony Towns, 33 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 14 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up having a big game when it comes to just being available because they didn't really have no other options out there for scoring. And the only one that really stepped up in the starting lineup was Mikal Bridges. But you just wanted Towns to be a distraction out there because, you know, he's capable of having big nights, but it just never happened in this one. 0-1 from 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers. But he did have 5 steals, and that's something you don't see him do every day. But it also hurt it that he had 5 personal fouls in this one, 1 offensive rebound, minus 8 and plus minus. Josh Hart, 32 minutes, he had 10 points. He went 2 of 4 from 3. Defense is going to give him that, but he did a good job of getting open enough to where he was confident enough to make it. Other than that, you know, he's going to drive it. He went 4 of 7 from the field and went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 13 in plus minus. Mikal Bridges, 36 minutes. That ended up being the most on the team. He ended up having 19 points, but he went 6 of 20 from the field. He couldn't really make anything. And he did take the most shots. And it sucks when you take the most shots and you ain't making that many. He also went 2 of 9 from 3. The best thing he did was go 5 of 5 from the free throw line, besides getting 2 steals and a block. He also had assists with no turnovers and 3 rebounds. And then he had 2 personal fouls and was a minus 11 and plus minus. Like I said, Brunson got hurt. He only played 5 minutes. He did have 4 points. He went 2 of 3 from the field, or 1 from 3, and he did get a turnover. 0 personal fouls and a minus 8 and plus minus. Yabusele, 6 minutes, 2 points. He went 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. 3 boards, no turnovers, 0 personal fouls, 0 and plus minus. Pacom, 3 minutes, zeros across the board, plus 3 and plus minus. Muhammad, 3 minutes, zeros across the board, besides having 2 rebounds and a turnover. And one of his rebounds was offensive. He was a plus 3 and plus minus. Mitchell Robinson, 19 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 3 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds. So he could have had a double-double. He just missed it. But he still did have a steal in the block. Also had 7 of his rebounds being offensive, 3 personal fouls, and he ended up being a minus 3 and plus minus. He did exactly what he should be doing, and he did it at a high level, as he always does. And this was just another game of him just going there, knocking it out, seeing what happens throughout the rest of the game, and then wait until it's over. Ariel, 3 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 0 turnovers, 0 personal fouls, and a plus 3 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson, 23 minutes, 11 points. The 11 points was the most off the bench. He even went 5 of 11 from the field, which isn't that bad, and 1 of 4 from 3. When Brunson went down and Towns was in foul trouble, somebody had to pick it up off the bench. It ended up being him and Miles McBride. But Jordan Clarkson had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a 0 and plus minus. And then Miles McBride played the most minutes off the bench with 28. He had 10 points. He didn't shoot the ball that great. He went 4 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. He also had five. He also ended up having 6 rebounds and 6 assists, and then he had 1 turnover. He also had 4 personal fouls and 1 offensive rebound. It was a -7 in plus minus. Whew, they needed him. They needed some of them shots to go in if they was going to win this one, and at least he had the ability to fire them. Somebody had to give them some type of push. It just wasn't him tonight. And then Tyler Kolek, 24 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 0 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +2 and plus minus. And you look at the Kings, they ended up winning this one from the beginning all the way to the end, which is something they should be happy about. Everybody in the starting lineup ended up getting double digits in scoring. Precious Achiuwa led the way with his physicality. 20 points, 7 of 14 from the field. He even splashed in 2 threes, but missed 2 also. He went 4 of 7 for the free throw line. He had 14 boards, so a double-double. 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks. 6 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +16 and plus minus. He was really motivated, and he had a lot of good desire in this game, and it just worked out for him really well. Renard played 27 minutes. He had 10 points. He went 4 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a +13 and plus minus. He scored the ball real good, and he does usually because he always getting the best looks from the team besides Precious. And then he was able to only miss 2, so you have to be happy with that. And 1 actually ended up just being a 3, like I said before. And then Russell Westbrook, he played 39 minutes. He had 19 points. He was 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5. Well, 2 of 6 from 3 and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. He did get a double-double, 11 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 turnovers. Good game from him. Efficient, took smart shots, took his time, wait for things to open up, or just got rid of the ball and let somebody else do their thing. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, +4 and plus minus. DeMar DeRozan, 41 minutes, 27 points, 7 of 16 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 12 of 13 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. He's hard to stop. You know what he's trying to do. You know what you want to do to try to stop it. It's just he's so good at it that it's natural now because of his work ethic. And he still was finding his teammates. He was still trying to play a little bit of defense. And he just was able to terrorize them a little bit. And then Zach LaVine, 36 minutes, 25 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He's a hard person to stop because he can always hit you with the drive or the jumper since he's good at it. And he just puts you in tough situations mentally because of that. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and a +16 and plus minus. Dillon, 21 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 6 rebounds. That was the most off the bench. He also played the most minutes, and he got an assist with no turnovers. He had a steal and 3 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. Malik Monk, 19 minutes, 9 points, 2 of 7 from the field, or 2 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. The 3 assists was the most off the bench. He had 2 turnovers and a block, 1 offensive rebound, 5 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. The 5 personal fouls ended up being that way for him. And it could happen any given night. They're going to come at you. They're going to make things hard on you. If you get caught, you just got to not try to foul out the game. And he was able to do that, but he did give up some points that way too. Keon Ellis, 5 minutes, 0-1 from the field. It was a 3 that he missed, and that was it. He had no turnovers, no personal fouls, and he didn't do anything else. And then Neat Clifford, he played 13 minutes. He didn't score because he also missed a 3, and that was his only shot, but he did get 4 rebounds and 2 turnovers. He also had 2 personal fouls in those small amount of minutes, and he was a +2 and plus minus. 100 shots taken by the Knicks. They only made 39% of them. 74 for the Kings, 47%. 41 threes taken by the Knicks, 20%. 27 for the Kings, 37%. 23 free throws by the Knicks, 65%. 38 free throws for the Kings, 84%. 45 rebounds from the Knicks, 48 from the Kings, 23 assists. Both teams had that. 15 turnovers for the Kings, 9 for the Knicks, 4 steals for the Kings, 11 for the Knicks. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then six blocks from the Kings. Both teams had that. 9 offensive rebounds for the Kings, 16 for the Knicks. 39 defensive rebounds for the Kings, 29 for the Knicks. 21 personal fouls for the Kings, 24 for the Knicks. And the Kings got out to a good start. They was able to build upon that lead, keep it, and walk away with the win. And it didn't look like they had much problems, much trouble. And they was really, really going at them in so many different ways. And the Knicks couldn't handle it. A little bit too much for them. And they ended up losing this one in a bad way. Now they just got to move on to the next one. So do the Kings and try to get another win if that's what they can do. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell like you know to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.